During that trial, jurors heard 16 days of testimony. Former U.S. Attorney for Northern District of Texas, Attorney Paul Coggins, joining us this morning. Was there a certain witness, you think, that really helped the prosecution in this case?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I think Stormy Daniels and Michael Cohen were the main witnesses. I think what also hurt the defendants were the two witnesses they put forward, I think, was a strategic mistake on their part. I mean,
really?
One was ineffectual, and the second one kind of backfired on the defense. So, and if you're not going to put your client on the stand,
right,
you need to go to the jury. Stop at that point. Go to the jury and say, look, they didn't come close to meeting their burden. We had all these witnesses lined up, but we don't need them. But when you put two witnesses like that on, it highlights the fact you're not calling the defendant, and you're not calling Weisselberg. So I think that was a strategic mistake by them, frankly.
Yeah. Okay, next step is sentencing. As far as sentencing goes, the judge could order Trump to pay a fine, to serve probation, community service, prison time. Now, when you look at like prison time for falsifying business records in New York, that doesn't usually happen, right?
Right. Most New York lawyers think jail time is unlikely.
Okay.
The sort of wild card here, though, is one of the factors judges take into account is remorse. You know, does the defendant show remorse? This is a defendant, that ship has sailed. That isn't going to happen. No. So, you know, I think prison time is very unlikely here. I think a fine is likely. Community service may be something that's ordered. Everything is likely to be stayed, though, while there's an appeal, which could take years.
The appeal could take years.
Right.
I mean, that's what you're saying. So as far as the election goes, I mean, it looks like we'll just move right into it.
This is probably the last major thing that's going to happen before the election. It's very unlikely any of the other three cases, the two federal cases, the other state case, will happen before the election. It's very unlikely if the judge stays whatever he orders Trump to do until after the appeal, then this is kind of it until the election.
Okay. There were some complaints about jury instructions. That was what, you know, some people were complaining about. Is that usual for complex cases like this?
Absolutely. And, you know, there'll be an aggressive appeal. They're going to appeal the nature of the charge here. It's a little bit of a jury-rigged charge. They're going to appeal the instruction. I'm sure they'll appeal some of the evidentiary rulings. So you can anticipate that they will file a lengthy and aggressive appeal.
More to come then.
Absolutely. It's not over yet.
Not over yet.
Yep.
Thank you so much. Appreciate your insights.